Every now and then I get caught up reading people go back and forth brutally with each other over whatever the subject is that they're discussing, or should I say, arguing about. Today was whether or not the Nissan GTR is a better car than the Dodge Viper. And, you know, back and forth. One of the things that kept coming up was track times from Nürburgring, Germany. It's pretty much the standard which how you decide which car runs supreme. Well, both sides were saying, you know, they've run the fastest laps, when reality is, of the two, I mean, it's known that the Viper actually ran a faster lap by like 7 seconds. That doesn't matter. That's not what I'm talking about here. They were both claiming to have the #1 spot. So I had to do some research. I found out the truth. So here I am, putting an end to this conversation. But I do want to say this. Every car that I'm going to talk about right now, I like them all. You know, Vipers are gnarly. And if I had to pick one car made in Japan that I was going to drive, that I actually think about when I'm asleep, that would be the Nissan GTR. That is a sick car. I don't care who you are, you can't say they're not. Let's get into this. So let's take a look at this. I don't know about you, but what I see here, the #1 spot's held by a Mercedes. And I gotta tell you, I'm a little partial to Mercedes. Why? Because I drove one for a long time. And you know what? I've never driven anything quite like a Mercedes. Literally, the most, to me at least, perfect car. Perfect car. Anyway, #2, Porsche. Driven a Porsche too. Nice. Not really my thing though. Anyway, let's get down. Sure enough, the Viper, seen long before the GTR. Say what you want about the Viper, they don't turn, they don't stop, all that kind of thing. Well, obviously they do. So, Another car that comes in before the GTR, a Subaru WRX. Another thing I'm a little bit partial to. Why? Because I have one right now. Cars that people don't even think about until they're getting beat by them. Moving on. Okay, there's the GTR. I mean, that's pretty far down there. So to say you got the #1 spot, I mean, I'm not saying the car's not capable. I'm just saying don't make claims that aren't true. You know, I mean, own where you're at, dude. That's not an unrespectable spot. Look at the times. But it's not #1. I think the GTR owners kind of get this sense of invincibility that's just not really true. I mean, like, you can post all these videos of yourself beating everybody, but I bet you there's more videos of you getting beat. Not to say your car's not cool. It's just not #1, bud.